Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam sejahtera untuk kita semua. Perkenalkan, nama saya Nurdin SSMPD, salah satu dosen tetap dari program studi sastra Inggris Universitas Mamulang. Saya ditempatkan di program studi ini sejak tahun 2021 dan pada tahun 2024 saya mendapatkan tugas tambahan sebagai dosen level 1 di bidang kode etik dan mental kebangsaan serta saya menjadi pembina HIMA sejak tahun 2024 hingga tahun 2026. Video ini dibuat untuk melengkapi salah satu persyaratan dalam sertifikasi dosen tahun 2026 berupa pernyataan diri dosen dalam unjuk kerja Tridharma Perguruan Tinggi dalam bidang pengajaran. Pada video ini saya akan menyajikan pengajaran mata kuliah Advanced Grammar dengan kode mata kuliah SIG 0204 yang menjadi mata kuliah utama saya selama mengajar di prodi ini. Mata kuliah ini adalah salah satu mata kuliah wajib berbobot 3 SKS yang ditempuh oleh mahasiswa semester 4 program studi sastra Inggris. Adapun capaian pembelajaran lulusan yang ingin dicapai oleh mata kuliah ini yaitu 1. Mampu menunjukkan sikap bertanggung jawab atas pekerjaan di bidang keahliannya. Yang kedua, mampu menunjukkan kinerja mandiri, bermutu, dan terukur. Yang ketiga, mampu menguasai pengetahuan di bidang kebahasaan dan kesastraan. Yang keempat, mampu menerapkan penggunaan tata bahasa dalam bahasa Inggris yang kompleks secara lisan dan tulisan. CPL tersebut diturunkan menjadi capaian pembelajaran mata kuliah yaitu mahasiswa mampu menguasai konsep tata bahasa Inggris lanjutan secara bermutu dan terukur di bidang keahliannya sehingga mampu menggunakan pengetahuan tersebut dalam berkomunikasi. Sumber belajar yang digunakan dalam mata kuliah ini adalah modul yang disusun berdasarkan beberapa referensi, di antaranya e-book by Murphy R. English Grammar in Use, Azhar B.S. Understanding and Using English Grammar, dan beberapa referensi lain. Cakupan materi kuliah yang diberikan adalah sample sentence versus compound sentence, exclamatory sentence, request and command, complex sentence versus compound complex sentence, dan lain-lain. Materi tersebut akan disampaikan dengan kombinasi metode pembelajaran, ceramah, diskusi, dan studi kasus. Mata kuliah ini disajikan dalam 16 pertemuan termasuk dengan ujian tengah semester dan ujian akhir semester. Pada bagian asesmen penilaian, mata kuliah ini mengikuti standar asesmen penilaian Universitas Mamulang, yaitu kehadiran dengan bobot 10%, tugas dengan bobot 20%, UTS dengan bobot 30%, dan UAS dengan bobot 40%. Berikutnya merupakan cuplikan proses pembelajaran yang saya laksanakan secara tatap muka di ruang kelas. Selamat menyaksikan. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good morning, class. Well, how are you today? I'm so fine today, because we are having advanced grammar for today lessons. Let's pray together before we start our lesson today. Oke, kita berdoa dulu ya teman-teman ya, seperti biasa. Berdoa sesuai dengan agama dan kepercayaan masing-masing dimulai. Selesai? I will call your names for attendance today. Start from 1, Ahmad Farur Razi Habibi. Absent. Ali Tri Ramadan, Ayuning Tias Warih Wijaya, Bilkis Nabila, Karen Taslim, absent. Dela Soleha, Dina Rizkia Mufliha, Fadila Nurlaila, Gebi Natalia Crescentia, absent. Grace Priscilla Cahaya, Iis Pendiasari, Jauzara Hadatul Laili, Mahimatul Mujahida, absent. Muhammad Syamil, Mutia Afifa, Naila Maulidia, Nazifa Salma Annida, absent. Perosa, Putri Lerfrianti Bilunama, Rizky Ramadan, absent. Salma Salumita, Siti Fadila, Sofia Abdul Halim, Tiara Siti Nurjana, and Zefania Rosi Imelda. Thank you. And before we start, I would like to review our previous lessons. Ya, kan sekarang meeting 9 nih. So meeting 8, what was it about? Who knows? Tentang apa? Ya, Putri. Okay, meeting 8 was about adverbial clause. So what do you know, Putri, about adverbial clause? Very good. Okay, very good. Thank you, Putri, ya, for giving answer. So, guys, review ya, our previous lessons was about adverbial clause. So, adverbial clause itu kalimat yang biasanya menggunakan conjunctions atau kata penghubung for combining, for dijadikan satu. Jadi, we have one simple sentence and then they are combined with conjunctions. Like, what kind of conjunction? Like, because, and nevertheless, and even though, although, and etc. And today we are having meeting 9. Meeting 9 was about conditional sentences. I would like to give you or show you the objective or tujuan pembelajaran, ya. One, understand the meaning and the function of conditional clauses. So you will be given the functions and the formula of conditional clauses. Okay, so you have to master. Kamu harus memahami atau menguasai meaning function dari conditional sentence. Okay, and the second, identify different types of conditional clauses. Nah, di meeting ini teman-teman akan dijelaskan jenis-jenis conditional clauses. And the third one, distinguish between real and unreal conditional sentences. Dan juga teman-teman nanti akan dijelaskan terkait dengan kalimat pengandaian yang nyata maupun tidak nyata. And the last, construct correct conditional sentences in various contexts. Setelah kamu comprehend or kamu understand very well of conditional clauses, kamu akan saya minta for writing or making some conditional sentences. I would like to ask you to make one sentence, based on the picture I show you on the screen. So who wants to give or who wants to make one sentence based on the picture? Who wants to? Raise your hand and please stand up. Yes? Okay. Your sentence, please.
If I had more money, I will travel around the world.
Very good. Yeah, if you had some money, you will travel around the world. Very good. And the next one. Okay, for the second picture, I have, yeah, you can see on my screen. Who wants to try to make one sentence based on the picture? Yang mau bikin kalimat based on the picture I show you? Raise your hand. Okay, very good.
If I could travel anywhere, I would choose a beautiful island.
Very good. If you could travel everywhere, yeah, you would visit the beautiful island. Very good, yeah. And the third picture, gambar ketiga, wow, you can see a very expensive, luxurious car. Yeah, so who wants to make one sentence based on the picture? Who wants to? Yes.
I have a car. I will drive to campus every day.
Very good. Yeah, if you have a car, a luxurious car, you mean, yeah, Alif, you would go to campus by using this car. Very good. Okay, guys, we have three kind of sentences, yeah, based on the picture that you see on my screen. Applause for your responses. Yeah, very good. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. And each of these types, yeah, memiliki formula. So we start from the zero conditionals, yeah. Zero conditionals, we have if, and after if you use subject, Yeah, and then we use verb one. Verb one, comma, then very comma, and then subject. This is subject, yeah. Subject, and will, subject verb one. Okay, and sometimes you use object for this. Yeah. For example, untuk contohnya, okay, if you what? If you hit water, comma, it boils. Okay, if you hit water until 100 degrees Celsius. Oh, sorry, we have, sorry ya, water until 100 degrees Celsius, it boils. So look at the sentence, guys. Look at the sentence, students. We have two clauses. This is one, this is two. And if you heat water until 100 degrees Celsius, this is the first sentence. Ini clause pertama, and this is the second clauses. So subject you, if subject you, and then we have verb one, heat, yeah, and comma here, and subject it, and the verb one is boils. So based on the formula, this is zero conditionals. So we can call this is kita menyebutnya this is if clause, okay, and this is main clause. Ya, jika di if clause-nya menggunakan verb one, di main clause-nya menggunakan verb one also. Ya, so this is the example of zero conditionals. Do you understand, everyone? Yeah, so who wants to give or write one sentence based on the formula? So I will ask you, for making some sentences, and then I will call your name for reading your sentence, please. So have you finished all? Finished for making one sentence? Yes, who wants to try? Yes.
In my uncles, I always eat too much.
Okay, I will write your sentence. If, yes,
I always eat too much.
I always eat too much. Okay, are you hungry? Yes, yeah. So based on the sentence, she says that jika mamanya masak, I always eat too much. This is the subject and verb, Very good. This is zero conditional. Ya, the second types is first conditional. Ini tipe kedua, teman-teman, ya. Atau bisa disebut nih nanti it could be ini ya, ini bisa real atau unreal. Ini disebutnya nanti bisa nyata atau nggak nyata in the future. Untuk yang conditional pertama ya, ini bisa terjadi, bisa enggak. So it could be real, it could be happen or not happen in the future. Okay, look at for the formula. Saya tulis formulanya. This is the formula. If, ya, subject, and then verb one, subject verb one, and comma, subject with will verb one. So we have if, subject, yeah, okay. The formula, this is the formula. If, subject verb one, comma, subject will verb one. For example, untuk contoh ya. Nah, I will write one sentence. If I win the game, nanti kalau saya menang kompetisi, I promise you, I will feed you some food. I will feed you some food. Nah, kalau saya menang, if I win the game, I will feed you the food. But if I lose the game, nggak jadi ditraktir gitu loh. So it could happen or not happen in the future. Ini bisa terjadi atau enggak gitu. Based on situations, ya, based on the situation that happen in the future. Okay, don't forget the difference between first and second only in main clause-nya, di main clause-nya. Ya, ini if clause-nya disebutnya. If clause and main clause. Okay, do you understand? Yeah, so I will ask you for making one sentence. Silakan dibuat satu contoh for first conditional. Yeah, please. Well, have you finished all? Finish? So, who wants to try for making one sentence of first conditional? Yes? Okay, you, please. I will write your sentence here. If you study hard, okay, this is very common sentence, yeah. You will. Very good. Yeah. Okay, next. Thank you so much, yeah, for reading your sentence. Nah, this is the good example, ya. Ini sangat yang sering banget atau yang paling sering kita hadapi. If you study hard for the final test, UAS kan sebentar lagi nih ya, misalnya, and your friend said, your mom say, ya, mama kamu bilang, if you study hard, you will pass the exam. But if you don't study hard, you will fail. So it depends on the conditions in the future. So yeah, this is the first conditionals. Okay, the next one. After we have zero conditionals and first conditionals, now we are having second conditional. Ini sangat berbeda. Kenapa berbeda? Karena disebutnya ini unreal. Ya, oke. Ini nggak nyata, teman-teman. For example, you are given one fact. Kamu diberikan satu fakta. Misalnya faktanya adalah I am I'm not rich, for example. This is the fact, and based on the fact, you will make one sentence. Sesuai dengan fakta, kamu akan buat satu clause, satu conditional. For example, if I were rich, I would buy an island. Yes, an island. Nah, ini faktanya, saya maaf ya, bukan saya nggak kaya, saya kaya, tapi this is only the example, right? Ya, jika saya tidak kaya, saya faktanya tidak kaya. Nah, saya membuat conditional based on the fakta, based on the fact. Jika saya kaya, saya akan membeli island. Ya, membeli sebuah island. Okay, look at the formula. If, and then subject and verb to. Subject and would, not will. Will, would. Subject, would, and then verb 1. Yeah. So, second conditional for telling something that unreal happen now. Gitu. So, based on this fact, kamu ngebuat satu kalimat seandainya or conditionals based on the fact. Yeah, do you understand? Yes? Okay, so if you are understanding very well, please make one sentence for second conditional, please. Have you finished all? So, do you enjoy the lessons, guys? Do you enjoy the lessons? Easy for you? Yeah, very good. So you are having zero, first, and second now. So I'm asking you for reading your sentence. Who wants to try? Okay, yes?
If I were rich, I would quit my job.
Okay, if I were rich, I would quit my job. Okay. So you are not rich now. You are not rich persons. So if I were rich now, if I were rich, I would quit my job. Nah, ini jika saya kaya, saya akan berhenti. Terus if you quit the job, what would you do? Kalau kamu berhenti kerja mau ngapain? Mau ngabisin uang aja. Okay. Okay, yeah, this is very good example, yeah. And the last types of conditional sentence. This is the last, yeah. Don't forget our zero conditional, first, second, and the last is the third one. Bisa dibilang ini yang paling complicated, teman-teman. Look at the formula, if, yeah, plus subject and had verb 3. Nah, don't forget this one, comma, subject plus would have verb 3. So do you know ini apa tadi? I mention you the kind of these tenses. Who knows? Jenis tensesnya apa? Past perfect. Yeah, we call this past perfect tense. Nih, ada yang tahu have verb 3? What kind of tenses? This is sama-sama verb 3, tapi ini pakai have. So, we call present perfect. Nah, ada would-nya di depan, jadi future. Karena future-nya pakai would, maka disebutnya past future perfect, teman-teman. Past future perfect disebutnya. So, untuk yang ini ketiga ini memang agak sedikit rumit dari structure-nya, teman-teman. Kenapa? Karena kalian harus menggunakan had verb 3. And I always remind you for memorizing verb 3. Regulars, irregular verbs. That's why you have to memorize all regular verbs and irregular verbs because you will use those verbs in the sentence. Ya, sangat dibutuhkan sekali penggunaan kata kerja verb 3. Ya, oke. Okay. I make sentence if I accepted apa? His love, I would have been apa? Much happier. Nah, now, ya, yeah, much happier. Nah, jika saya terima cintanya dia, saya akan bahagia banget gitu. Do you understand very well? Yeah, so now let's make one sentence for third conditional. Now, who wants to read the sentence or the sample for conditional clause type 3? Yes, Shamil?
If I had trained harder, I would have the trophy.
Yeah, very good. Yes, give applause for Alif sentence, for Shamil sentence. Okay, now I'm asking you for doing some exercise based on the picture, based on the sentence. Have you note this? Oh, udah dicatat semua? So now please do exercise. Finish all? Yes? Okay. So we have 3 sentences for exercise. Number 1, who wants to try number 1? Okay, very good. If you mix this one,
You get
please read the whole sentence.
you get brown.
Okay, what kind of conditional? First, zero. Zero conditional, very good. Yeah. And the next one, number 2, who wants to try? Okay, good. If you drop a glass on the floor, it breaks. Okay, what kind of zero conditionals? Hey, what kind of zero conditional? Sorry, zero conditional. And the last one, who wants to try? Okay, very good.
If I study hard, I will pass this year's
Okay, look at if I study hard, study with verb 1, I will pass. Okay, I will pass this exam, this year's exam. So what kind of conditionals? Second or first conditional, yeah? First conditional. So these are sentences for conditional clauses. Okay, so we will review our lessons. We have 3 kind of conditionals, yeah? What are they? First, zero conditional. First conditional. Wait. And then second conditional. And the last, third conditional. So do you have any questions? Okay, so Putri, what questions?
How can we distinguish between the use of the zero conditional and the one at the first conditional?
Okay, guys, listen. Putri have one question. The question is, what can we distinguish between zero and first conditionals? Oke, ada yang tahu perbedaannya apa? Sebelum saya jawab, mungkin? You know? Actually, it's very easy ya for distinguishing between the conditionals. Ya, Putri ya. Untuk yang zero conditional, actually it tells the fact, the true fact always happens in the past, in the present, and until future. Like the boils, we boil water. Ya, itu akan selalu apa? Selalu, iya betul kan, dari dulu from since the past, now and future, dia akan selalu, iya selalu gitu akhirnya kan, ya betul. But untuk yang first conditional, it could happen or not happen, tergantung conditionnya. Kayak tadi gave you one sentence, if I win the game, I will buy you pizza, hamburger, what else? Seblak apa lagi, telur gulung gitu. But if I lose the game, ya nggak jadi makan-makannya gitu. Yeah, and thank you so much for today lessons. Yeah, this is very important for you to know the kind of conditional clauses, because maybe one day, someday you will have condition and you should make the sentences based on the condition that you face at the time. Okay, and now I would like to close our lesson today. Thank you so much for attending class today, and give applause for you all. Okay, yeah, thank you so much. See you next time. See you on the PAN meeting next week. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you semua. Demikian cuplikan proses pembelajaran di mata kuliah Advanced Grammar yang saya ampuh. Semoga dapat memberikan gambaran mengenai kinerja pengajaran yang saya lakukan, khususnya di mata kuliah Advanced Grammar di program studi sastra Inggris Universitas Pamulang. Saya mengucapkan terima kasih kepada seluruh tim penilai dan panitia sertifikasi dosen tahun 2006, khususnya dari Kementerian Pendidikan Tinggi, Sains dan Teknologi Republik Indonesia. Jangan lupa juga saya mengucapkan terima kasih pada Universitas Pamulang, Fakultas Sastra, Program Studi Sastra Inggris S1, rekan kepegawaian Universitas Pamulang, rekan sejawat dosen dan mahasiswa. Demikian yang saya sampaikan. Atas semua kekurangan dari saya mohon maaf yang sebesar-besarnya. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.